It's Friday, August 29th, 2014. I am Frankie FingerSkateSelective, and you're watching an all-new episode of Ask Frankie Friday.
Ask Frankie Friday. Not today. Don't ask him today. Ask Frankie Friday. Well, maybe you should ask him something today. Ask Frankie Friday. You know what? Go ahead and ask him something today. Ask Frankie Friday. Then he'll answer you on Friday.
That's right.
Homies, it's Friday again, so you guys know what that means. It's time for an all-new Ask Frankie episode. Alright, we got no time to mess around, so let's go!
Let's answer your questions.
Alright, homies, the first question comes from the homie Frederick Nielsen. He asks, did you know that you have a fan in Denmark? You know what? I didn't know that, but I'm not really sure if I have a fan or if I have a homie.
I think I've got homies.
So shout out to all my homies in Denmark and everyone around the world that's down with FSS. I appreciate you guys watching.
So put it up there.
Alright, next up, we got a question from the homie Brendan Flanagan. Why is Aphlikshun low on all the fingerboard products? Well, it's because the owner of Aphlikshun, his name is Phil. He's a very busy guy. He works full-time. He does Aphlikshun after work, so he does the most he can with the time that he has. But the best thing to do is just keep checking back to the Aphlikshun website, because when he gets stuff made, he posts it on the site, people buy it, and then when you go back, it looks like nothing's there. So the best thing I can tell you is to just keep checking back to the Aphlikshun website, but Phil is a very busy guy. He tries his hardest, so
Just keep checking back.
alright guys, the next one is from the homie Easy and Comlin. I hope I pronounced that right. The question is, why don't you answer my questions? What do you mean? Alright guys, the next one is from the homie Mr. B-Mad. Will you ever post more tape and box workshops?
Yes.
Definitely.
I need your ramp ideas.
But make sure it's not a ramp that I've already made and not a bowl. I've tried and failed on the bowl. It ended up looking like a casserole dish, so no bowl. And make sure it isn't a ramp that I've already made. Put it below.
And I'll make it.
For real.
Alright guys, the next one is from the homie Wyatt Noel. Why don't you read mail anymore? You know what? I do. Well, sometimes. Well, guess what? I'm gonna be reading a couple Frankie mail letters in this show, so stick around.
It is what it is.
Alright guys, the next one is from the homie Valeria Ramos. Frankie, can you please continue the What's in the Bag series? Yes, this is something that I can do, but there aren't many new tech deck products these days, but I bet I can find something to put in the bag. So be on the lookout next Tuesday. I'm gonna try and have something in there, then I'll try and keep it rolling as much as I can. Maybe every other TFT, but yeah, I'll definitely try and keep What's in the Bag going.
Definitely.
Alright guys, the next question is from the homie G Fingerboard. Frankie, are you a fan of pizza? Now, do you mean the punk band pizza, or do you mean actual pizza? Yes. Alright guys, the last question of the day comes from the homie Bryant Castaneda. What color FSS chairs do you have in stock? Right now, I have every color because I just got a restock. But once people order chairs and start requesting specific colors, I usually run out of all the popular colors first, then I have the straggler colors. But right now, I've got them all, so yeah.
It is what it is.
If you don't ask for a specific color, I send them out at random, which is the way I actually sell them. But if you put your color request and I have it, I'll definitely get it to you. But if not, it has to be random. But it is what it is right now. I got all the colors.
It is what it is.
Alright guys, thank you to everyone who asked the question. And remember, if you have a question for me, don't be afraid, put it below. Alright, I think it's about that time of the episode. Let's go ahead and check out a few random trick clips that were sent in by you guys. That's right.
Give me that button.
Schnog chonga.
Sickety.
Better boonga.
Yo, yay.
Gnarly.
Choof poofy.
Shoo-wee.
Awesome trick clips, homies. You too can have a trick clip featured right here on FSS.
It's super easy to do.
All you have to do is email a single trick clip along with a name to fsstotd@yahoo.com.
Yeah.
Alright, I've been getting some awesome Frankie mail lately.
So you know what that means.
Let's read some Frankie mail.
Alright guys, the first one is from the homie Bryant C, who lives in Henrico, Virginia. He sent $10. Let's see what he has to say.
Yeah.
He says, Dear Frankie, sup man, I love your videos because they're unique and entertaining. I also appreciate all the things that you do.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work and remember that fingerboarding is the best thing ever.
I already know.
P.S. Here's $10 for an FSS chair and 5 stickers. Thanks, your homie Bryant C. P.S. Please read this on AFF. Then at the bottom he put FSS rocks, and Bryant also sent a very cool picture. We're gonna check it out right now. Check it out, Super Colors, FSS, FingerSkateSelective.
To the yo-yay.
So that is super off the hook. Thank you very much, Bryant. You probably already have your stuff because you sent your letter last week, but you asked if I'd read it on AFF.
And I gotcha.
Alright guys, the next one is from the homie Nick W, who lives in Ontario, Canada. He sent $1. Let's see what he has to say.
Yo-yay.
Real quick here, before I read Nick's letter, I gotta say shout out to all the fingerboarders in Canada.
It is what it is.
Alright, Nick doesn't write a lot. He just says, hey Frankie, could I please have one remix sticker? Also, I hope you like the picture. From your homie,
Nick W.
Then the picture is right here, and check it out.
It's super off the hook.
And if you don't know, you're about to know.
Check it out. You put the colorful border, and it says FSS, FingerSkateSelective. It's got a little spine ramp quarter, and the fingers, and the fingerboard. That is very, very cool. Thanks a lot, Nick W. That is off the hook. Like I said, shout out to all the Canadian fingerboarders, all the Denmark fingerboarders, everyone around the world.
It is what it is. We're all sticking together.
Keeping it real.
Alright guys, I gotta say thank you to all the bubbles who've sent in Frankie mail and or bought an FSS product. Thank you guys for the support. Remember, when you order an FSS product, you are automatically entered as a contestant in the very next Weirdo Wheel for a chance at a spin.
Bonus!
Alright then, Bubbles and Bubettes, that is it for this episode of Ask Frankie. Give me some comment contest ideas for Tuesday's TFT episode. Also, I need your tape and box workshop ramp ideas, so put them right down there. If you see a good one, thumb it up.
That's right.
After you do all that, make sure you email your trick clips to be featured right here on FSS. While you're at it, email your pics and drawings for the Frankie frame and represent. Send in your Frankie mail and or buy an FSS product.
Our chance at the wheel.
Ask me a question for next Friday's Ask Frankie episode. Thank you guys for watching and supporting FSS. I really appreciate. Now, very gently without cracking the screen on your e-machine. I will see you guys sooner than later.